Clever deceptions have fooled scientists with fabricated discoveries that temporarily altered our understanding of human history. We're uncovering 5 elaborate archaeological hoaxes that deceived the world. Subscribe to the Record Vault for more tales of scientific deception. At number 5, the Cardiff Giant, workers in 1869. New York discovered a supposed 10-foot petrified human, drawing massive crowds believing they'd found biblical proof of giants. Tobacconist George Hull later confessed to carving and burying the gypsum statue to mock religious fundamentalism. Yet believers refused to accept the truth, showing how hoaxes exploit pre-existing convictions. At number 4, the Calaveras skull. Found in 1866 California beneath ancient lava layers, this skull suggested humans lived alongside extinct species, triggering intense scientific controversy. Miners eventually admitted planting it as a joke on scientist Josiah Whitney, who defended it for decades regardless, revealing how ego prevents researchers from acknowledging manipulation. At number 3, the Kensington Runestone. This 1898 Minnesota stone claimed Vikings reached Central America in 1362 through runic text. Despite obvious linguistic errors and modern carving marks, advocates still defend its legitimacy today, demonstrating how nationalism drives acceptance of debunked relics, despite scholarly rejection. At number 2, Shinichi Fujimura's planted artifacts. Japan's celebrated God's Hands archaeologist pushed Japanese prehistory back 700,000 years, becoming a hero whose discoveries entered textbooks. A 2000 photograph caught him planting artifacts before finding them, exposing decades of fraud that forced massive revisions and shattered public archaeological trust. At number 1, Piltdown Man. In 1912, Charles Dawson presented skull fragments as the missing link, conveniently placing humanity's origins in England. For 40 years, it influenced evolution studies until 1953. Testing exposed it as a medieval human skull merged with orangutan jaw, deliberately aged and altered. This sophisticated fraud derailed British anthropology for decades and remains history's most destructive archaeological deception. These frauds prove even science demands relentless skepticism. Which hoax shocks you most? Comment below and subscribe to the Record Vault for more investigations into history's greatest deceptions.